Yeah, it's okay. I don't
I don't think
care.
I have a hole big enough to accommodate it.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
My hole is just not big enough. It looks pretty small. I don't think it could take that big thing.
What are you talking about?
Earbuds.
Your earbuds? It's just
Yeah.
a headphone jack, isn't it?
It looks awful small though. I don't know if it can accommodate that big load.
Oh my god. Are we ready here?
Uh, yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Good. Let's just get this show on the road then, shall we?
Then we will start recording our wisdom.
Hey everybody, welcome to Stag Show. This is Bob.
Hey, everybody, this is Miles.
Miles with his large headphones.
Yep.
Well, that's nice.
No, I don't have headphones on.
You, I know you don't have the headphones on. I'm saying you have large headphones.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got this teeny hole, and I don't think it would accommodate that big thing that goes in there.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. Is there like a hidden thing that I'm not seeing?
Is there possibly a hidden hole on my phone?
I don't know. I don't know.
I would have to look at your phone to know what's
These
going
holes look
on there.
awfully small.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyhow.
anywho's,
Oh my goodness.
anywho. Well,
Hey everybody. Welcome to the show. Talk about holes. Miles
let's talk
small
about it.
hole and big things put in small holes and whatnot.
Yeah,
I um I don't have anything to say about that, to be honest with you.
I think you're the king of that.
Wishful thinking?
Projection.
Projection. So I had to go. I was up in Decatur recently.
Yeah.
Again, I know how you're so scared of Decatur at this point in your life.
I have found multiple articles on TikTok saying how incredibly dangerous it is to go to
Of TikTok is
Decatur.
my Bible, and so anything on TikTok, I really just think it's true.
If it's not TikTok, I don't believe it.
It's not on TikTok, can't
I
be
don't
true.
believe it.
Uh, well, I'm from Decatur, and I went
Yeah.
to visit my mother and help her do some things, and I kind of was her chauffeur for a day, if you will.
Yeah.
And she wanted to get something at Walgreens.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, and she's up there, you know what I mean? She's not spring chicken here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll run in and get whatever you need. You can
Mm-hmm.
just stay in the car. I'll go get it, and we'll get on with our day here. So she wanted these, and I swear to God, it's like she's like, I want to get these sunglasses that clip onto your regular glasses. And
Mm-hmm.
and she shows me what she's got. She has
Mm-hmm.
a pair that she's utilizing, which are not made for those glasses. They're like very large compared.
Yeah.
And I go, I'll go in and look for you. And then I had to pick up some other stuff for her. And I'm like, but this, what you have there looks kind of, you know, old. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before.
You ever see the movie Tootsie, Mom? Well,
Yeah. And so she's like, well, go in there. And I said, okay. So I go in, I get the other stuff, and they don't have anything that looks like what she's got, which is like a spring clip looking thing. It looks like some kind
mm-hmm.
of binder clip with, you know,
Yeah.
like one of those old flexi discs records that used to get in magazines. He's got like
Yes.
cut
Yeah.
out, cut out front
Mm-hmm.
lenses,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, well, I'll just get what I think will work
Yeah.
because I'm trying to be helpful. So I get everything. And I go to check out, and the oddest cashier, I don't know what you call people these days. The oddest Walgreens cashier is working there. He looks like a version of Stewart from Mad TV,
Ooh.
He's very pale. He's kind of got like his bowl haircut,
Mm-hmm.
but he's kind of fatter and older than Stewart.
Okay. Okay.
And his name is Tim. And if you don't believe me, he'll tell you. And so I'm waiting in line.
Hey, you know what my name is? You know what my name is?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, first I'm walking around and he about runs over me with a cart, like full of stuff to put on the shelf.
Full of
And
Beeman's gum. Huh.
and that's right. And I go, oh, just let me sneak by you here. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I got to go over there. Can I?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay. So then I thought he was just a stock guy.
Yeah.
No, turns out he's the cashier. And so I go up to get check out, and there's a couple other people, and it's almost as if he was a character at a theme park. Honestly, his delivery and his mannerisms were very much like he's a theme park, like at Six Flags or something. You know what I mean? He's got like the Bugs Bunny suit on. So the lady in front of me is checking out, and it's like they got it's like they got diapers and like a bottle of Stoli and cigarettes.
What is Stoli? I don't know what is that.
Vodka.
Oh,
Vodka,
sorry.
a bottle of vodka. And so I'm like,
wait, adult diapers and vodka.
yeah. It's the most oddest assortment.
Vodka's so good you'll shit yourself.
Yeah, it's the oddest assortment of things to get from Walgreens. Is like, and I'll take this bag of gum too. It's like this older woman with, I guess was her husband or boyfriend. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, is this? And then Tim's like ringing him up. Boop, 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 boop. Would you like to put $25 onto your Walgreens credit card? I'm like, what? I don't even know what he's talking about. And the lady's like, and she's like, doesn't know how to react. And she's just kind of shaking her head like, no, no. And he goes, okay. And then prints out a receipt and he goes, there's a survey at the bottom and tell him Tim sent you. And I'm like, now I got to check out.
Oh, great. Here we go.
So I put my stuff up, and I'm not. And he's, hey, do you want to put $25 on your?
You can stick it up your ass.
Walgreens? I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, okay. And he prints it out. And there's a survey at the bottom and tell him Tim sent ya. Like, thanks. So I go out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm reeling from this experience. Because normally when you go to Walgreens, it's like you get the shyest person in the world working the cash register. And they can barely talk to you.
Yeah.
It's all like Gilda Radner, that little girl Gilda Radner plays,
the tape.
She's always thinks she's the tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all like that. They're usually women. They're usually very, very shy or something. They hardly talk to you,
Yeah.
And this guy is like, he's like a clown. He was literally like a clown.
He was funny like a clown.
No, he just acted like a clown. He wasn't that. The funny part was watching other people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I get out to the car and I give my mom, I say, hey, Mom, they don't have that style, this 1960s style of clip on
I want
sunglasses that you have.
to. Yeah.
And I go, I got these. And she looks at him. She's like, no.
Give me the receipt.
Yeah. And I go, well, what do you mean? She's like, these aren't going to work. I need to have the clip ones.
Let me talk to Tim.
Yeah. And I'm like, they don't have any clip ones, Ma. I don't think they make these anymore. She's like, well, these aren't going to work. I go, you want me to take them back? Yeah. I'm like, fuck. So I have to go back up to Tim.
Hey!
Hey!
Does he act like he's not met you before and he starts pushing all that shit again? Like, hey,
exactly. He does the same.
Oh,
shit. He's like an automaton or something. And then I go, I'm sorry, I just was in here. These aren't going to work. I got my mom in the car. Okay. A whole bit again.
mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I was just like, I can't, this is, it's unfathomable. This is happening to me.
You know who I am?
And yeah, and it's a skit. You know what I mean? It's a total skit. Tell him Tim sent ya.
I've come to return this dead parrot.
That's right. No, it was just, oh my God, he was so annoying. It was just weird. It was weird. And I'm like, how can this person, this person's probably older than me.
Yeah.
Manning the cash register at the Walgreens. Super high energy.
Yeah.
I'm like, how's this person even still alive?
Let alone handling money and checking people out.
Right, and checking people out. I'm like, normally you get the person, if they had this arc, right, where they're at the Walgreens,
mm-hmm.
Normally they, are probably on probation or
yeah, right.
Told they can't be near schools. I don't know. He was so happy.
Stay out of Spaghettiville, all right?
Yeah,
you know it's good for you.
Never come back to Spaghettiville again, Tim.
Never.
Okay. I won't tell him Tim sent me.
You're gonna die, Tim. You're gonna die.
Yeah. I was just like it, I was like giving him the look like, is there something else going on here?
I don't know.
Is Tim living in an alternate reality that I'm not privy to?
Maybe is he like that at home? You think? Hey, Mom.
I would assume so. I just cannot. I've never seen such a happy cashier, let alone a happy cashier that looks like Stuart from Mad TV.
No.
Can I return these? No.
Can I return these glasses from a month? No.
I was waiting for his mom to pop out somewhere to help him or something. Yeah.
My mom wants some Newports. Where are they at?
Tim. But the thing was, it was almost as if he turned it on and turned it off, because as soon as you walked away, he was just like, stoic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, and I'm like, and then you see me all these articles about how terrible Decatur is. I'm like, Tim's not long for this world.
Yeah. You're like, well, hopefully it's true, and he'll be. No, I don't know. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. That's mean.
No, he'll be so depressed if he read everything you sent me. He'd be like, "Why am I living here?"
I'm just saying. I don't make it up. It's there, man.
TikTok.
TikTok never lies.
Don't lie, don't TikTok.
That's right.
So anyway, I was marveling at his enthusiasm and incredibly bothered by it at the same time.
Yeah.
It would almost be if you were a happy person and having that job, as opposed to yourself, who is not a happy person and doesn't have that job.
I'm just usually a sarcastic asshole. That's what I am.
Yeah. You'd be like, what's wrong with these glasses?
What do you mean?
You can't return them. You just took them.
How do I know you bought those here?
That's right. How do I know I buy it?
I just paid for them 5 minutes ago.
That would
Yeah,
be
but I don't
you.
know
How,
that.
it could be from anywhere.
Yeah, but I don't
You
know
could
if
have
your
been
nose
wearing these
picking
for a
fingers.
year, for all I know.
You probably finger bless those glasses, man. I don't want you
Mhm.
to.
But anyway, I hope I wish Tim the best, but
Yeah,
he certainly has some. There's some
quirky.
issues there that will probably come out in the newspaper in a couple of months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his whole
that's my
family's
guess.
beneath the crawl space. I'm thinking.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, he's gassing them.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So God love you, Tim. Settle down a bit.
Yeah.
You can't be that happy
Right.
selling diapers and vodka to old ladies and
I
their
need some
boyfriends.
Newports. Where's my mom's Newports?
I don't
Where are
think they
they?
sell cigarettes anymore at Walgreens
I don't
back
think
in
they
the
do.
day.
No, I don't think they
I think
do.
they stopped. They used to. I know they used to, but
Hmm. Yeah, now they got all the baseball cards locked up in the front now. He's like,
oh really? Well, that's
yeah,
only
because
where you
people.
live because you live in a bad neighborhood.
I do. I do. I live in Spaghettiville.
Yeah. Well, I stayed at
Yeah.
one of the premier hotels in your town, and believe me, it was a shithole.
If that's the Premier Hotel, yeah, you got some issues with your
I
computer.
spent some big bucks to be
Your
there, and it was a
your wife is a
shithole.
mental patient for sending you there. First of all, if you ask me,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway. What's going on with you? Anything?
Well, I wasn't really going to go. Well, you kind of. I wasn't even going to go this direction, but now you've been ragging on Walgreens. Now I think maybe I should rip on Walgreens
Oh,
too.
really?
But
Oh, you have a Walgreens story? Okay.
this is kind of a amalgamation. I don't
An
know if that's the right
amalgam
word.
of it's
That's probably
CVS
not the
and
right word.
Walgreens. I'm telling you.
So I don't know. It was like a week or two ago, and I don't know why, but ever since COVID, like it's getting like incredibly hard to get your prescriptions filled there.
At Walgreens, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
They're too
yeah.
busy giving everybody the shot.
Apparently, no,
I
I don't
saw people
know.
getting the shot when I was in the Walgreens. They were getting the shot.
No, no, no. That's not
Oh,
it. That's not.
which I always find unnerving to watch people get shots, even though they have like a little screen. It doesn't work.
No,
It's
they don't
like
have a
the
screen. They're
nurse
just
hides behind the screen and the people are sticking out in the aisle. It's terrible.
no, they don't. No, no. They're just like, hey,
Okay.
drop your drawers. We got to shoot it up your ass. Come here,
Tim,
Tim. Hey,
hey, I'm going to give you a little prick right here.
you might feel a little prick.
Tell him Tim sent you. Yeah.
And so it's like on a weekend, and my son's gonna like, man, he goes, gosh, I need some migraine medicine bad. And I go,
He
well,
turned to you.
take some. I go, take some. He goes, no, I've been out, man, for like a week. Like they just won't
Oh,
fill it.
yeah. You kept telling me that you'd stop by and get some, and you never do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I almost call him up, bitch about it. He's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, man, what's up? He kind of explains the situation. I could kind of hear the person he's talking to, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, sir, we're really busy. There's like 100 people in front of you, and we just don't have time to fill yours. And
For a week?
yeah,
That's some bullshit.
no, I'm not kidding. This isn't even a joke. I'm like, this is 100%.
Hmm.
And so I just, it's like excuse after excuse. It's like, we're waiting for the
Do you
eclipse to
work there?
happen first before we do it. We don't want to
Waiting
do
for
it yet.
the next eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, so he hangs up, and he's all like, well, guess that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hold on. Yeah, so the Terminator shows up. Yeah, I'm like, oh.
I love how you always go into these things like you're the fixer.
Yeah, I know. I came in. I know. I was like the penguin. I walked in. Hey, Vic. Hey, Vic. What the fuck? No, I know. I recognize the guy's voice. He's like, hey, man, can I help you?
Mm-hmm.
I want my fucking son's prescription right fucking now.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna break your legs.
This is really how it went.
I'm gonna shove your penis up your nose if you don't do it. No, get the fuck out.
I-
No, but I was just I was like totally psyching myself up. Like I'm just like thinking about all the horrible things on the way there in my life. I'm like, okay. Like I didn't want to lose that edge, you know. I just did not want to lose the edge.
okay.
I'm like, all right, I was like an actor or something. Like, I mean, I gotta.
Oh, you're like, yeah, method. You're Mr.
Yeah,
Method.
I was all method. Yeah, I was like, oh, no, I was just being a jag off. Like, I want my son's prescription filled right now.
Right fucking now.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, dude, all right. He disappears, you know.
And they go, ma'am, settle down, please.
Yeah, like PMS Pam over here. What the fuck? Man?
You've got the most facial hair of a Karen that I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, the dude with like the C cup tits is out there all pissed off, man. He's all.
Just, you see that one who's got the hangers out there?
Yeah, the guy at the next thing. And in the meantime, like I see this lady like buzzing herself into the secret security door. You know,
The half door. They're
the half
buzzing
door.
the
Yeah,
half door that you can
yeah.
jump
Which is, I
over.
think, I'm pretty sure the code to get in is actually 911. Actually, I think I've seen them actually use that to get in. But
Like, I'm gonna get
well, what
through
else
that
am I gonna do? You know, check
security.
out people. You know.
I mean, you can step over it.
Yeah, no, it's a full door. It's a real door.
Oh, it's a whole door. Okay, just check.
But I realized that this lady's been on lunch break and she's actually like the front, like the counter person at the pharmacy, and she is so nice. Excuse me, have you been helped, sir?
What is she
Yeah,
from another country?
let me check on it.
Let me check on their prescription for you there.
It'll be ready in just a moment, sir.
Oh, just
She was so nice. I
get your wee
totally
tushy
lost.
down in that chair over there and those natural hangers.
She was so nice. I completely dropped my asshole, facade.
Great.
Like, okay, grandma, all right.
The times they are tough there, sir.
Oh,
We try to do our best back here.
we might get a wee spot of rain today. What you think?
You smell of the Irish Spring. Remind me of my own father.
You're so gentle.
Or mother, as the case
Our
may
mother. You're soft like a woman. Right.
Yeah.
So let's visit one, right?
Oh, did you went back for more?
Yeah, well, okay, so I realized I had no Halloween candy the other day.
Oh.
Well, I don't like to get it early because I'll eat
So
it.
you did get the prescription though.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Everybody's
but
taking care. That's the important part.
but okay, so skip ahead like a week or two, and I don't like to get candy early because I do munch it like quite a bit. So I'm like, no, I'll wait for the day of,
As is
per usual.
as obvious from your natural hangers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I say the phrase once to this guy off camera, and the guy now is just stuck with it. I don't know what that means, Miles. What does that mean? And
I like saying it in regards to you. That's what makes it easy for me.
And I fork over $12 for like the best Halloween candy I can buy.
$12. That's nothing. What did you get? Like some dots and some Smarties or what?
Beemans. I got plenty of Beemans. I got
Got some.
Yeah,
Palmer,
well, we have dots.
Palmer
Yeah, we do have dots. No, I don't know. It was just bullshit candy.
But you're like, what's the biggest, cheapest bag of candy I can get here? And the guy's like, well, there's this down the lower shelf down there. There's a $12 bag, sir.
Well, fuck, a little bag's like $6. It's got like 20 kisses in it for $6. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
It's all like old sidewalk chalk that's ground down to the nub. And we'll just put it in the bag.
Hope you got good chompers there. And so I'm like, it's before work, so I'm a little bit of a hurry. I'm like, okay,
Hey, I can't be late again
for like the millionth fucking time. I can't reset the punch-in clock again, as I like to do. And well, got unplugged. I don't know how that happened. Oopsies. And there's like just one guy ahead of me at the front checkout. I'm like, okay, well, cool. All right. That's cool. What could go wrong, right?
What could go wrong?
And I realize now there's a serious discussion between him and the lady that works there.
Uh-oh.
That he's trying to work some kind of deal of
Is this
buying
the sweet lady? Or a different lady?
This is a different lady.
Oh, okay. She wasn't going, oh, darling,
I
I know you're feeling bad because he got the last cheap bag of candy.
for the purposes of laughter, let's just say it's the same lady. How's that? Hi. This guy, there's some kind of deal on 2 liters or something, and this guy's trying to stock up or something to save $1 or whatever the fuck it was. And
I'm gonna give a 2 liter to every kid who shows up on Halloween.
I don't know.
And then there's you. I'm spending as little as possible.
That's right. I'm not gonna. Which ironically, I had like 0 kids at my house. By the way,
so that you get this big bag of cheap ass candy left.
I know that I've been eating. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this isn't so bad. I go, it does burn when I pee a little, but
I swear
it's
these
not
are
bad.
sweet tarts, but they don't taste right.
Chalky.
Wait a minute, these are old Paws Easter egg tablets.
My mouth is all purple. Ugh, gross.
Oh, you look like that. What was the kid that the guy that was Pee Wee's neighbor that he gave the chewing gum that made his mouth? Francis
Buxton. Francis.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, this guy's trying to mix and match the deal, whatever this deal is. She says, "Hi, those aren't Coke products, sir. You're trying to match in, Fago and Big K and." And he's like, well, yeah, but it's pop. I mean, pop
2
is
liters,
just all,
2 liter, man. What do you
2
want
liters is 2 liters. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? This guy's like, oh,
in the
fuck.
EU, it's all the same.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, after about a minute, I'm like, fuck this. I was like,
so did you leave the candy and go? No,
I went over to the photo booth, the photo desk, which like the manager was there, and he's like in back, like, Hidely ho, neighbor, Hidely ho. I'm like, hey, Tim.
Prince,
hey, Tim, get over here. And he's doing something behind the printer. I don't know what he was doing. I'm like, hi.
You're like, man, excuse me, manager. I got some boudoir photography I'd like to get printed out here.
Yeah, I got JT Walsh in the back there. And he goes, hi, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, listen, I don't normally do this, but I want to buy this expensive candy back here.
He's like, I haven't seen that since the 80s.
Oh.
Where'd you find that at?
And he gave me like this really like concerned look, like he really did not want to do it. Like, like you're kind of violating policy or
your policy, sir.
Hey, you get your damn hands off her. I'm like, okay, well, he reluctantly does it. I don't know why the reluctance, but he's just
because he doesn't want you to continue to do it. Because he can see in your eyes that you're like, a loophole.
Well,
I will exploit this every time I'm here.
See, he can see over to where the checkout is. You can see there's like one guy in line over there. So I'm sure he was thinking, well, why would you come over here and waste my time? Right. And I'm just trying to be quiet. I'm like, listen, I go, listen, there's some freaking loser in that line that is taking up all the goddamn time in the world trying to hustle $1.
You ever see 1 Hour Photo?
Oh, no, I don't watch that movie. Fuck that. And I don't know. I'm sure he didn't give a shit. Like, oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, I guess.
All right, ma'am. Only because you have the most bodacious
natural hangers. Right.
You remind me of my grandma in her later years.
She used to nip out too. Yeah.
She had the largest bosom, just like yourself.
She had belly shirts just like you do, sir. And, And no, so I rang it up,
You
and
didn't
I'm
know
like,
the
all right,
bears made maternity wear.
yeah, really. When are you due? Must be a miracle birth.
Yeah.
You're like Sarah out of the Bible, man. Look at you.
Look
Oh,
at you. Yeah.
wow. 80 years old having a baby. And
Mm.
no, I got done and I walked past like
Oh, they
on
were
my way
still
out.
hashing it out. She was still
Yes, this guy is
negotiating
still
quotas.
arguing
Yeah.
that whatever he's trying to pick out is a Coke product. I'm like, oh my fucking God, jeez,
This
please.
sun drop is definitely a Coca-Cola product. I swear to
You're
God.
trying to tell me, Mr. Douglas, that Big K isn't a Coke product? You can go to hell.
I've been drinking this since I was 5 years old.
Oh my God. I was just like,
It
let me
was
out
in
of
my
here.
bottle.
Please. Please. I got to get to work. I've got like 1 minute to
Yeah.
get to work. I've got
I'm already late.
I'm already late.
I was late when I left the house, and now I'm really late.
Because when I get to work, I got to take my morning crap. So that's
Oh,
like another
right.
10
Yeah.
minutes.
You
Yeah.
are one of those work shitter people, aren't you?
Yeah. Why not? Well, I saw on TikTok, this guy says be a man all the time. He's like, be a man, take a shit at work, get paid for
Yeah.
it. I'm like, oh,
Get
okay.
paid the shit.
Yeah.
So no trick or treaters. Go figure.
Yeah. No, everyone avoided the Miles title.
Mhm. Did you
Pent.
have the elephant out front this year? Or?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
That was a marital loophole that one year that I had. I did something special for the holiday, and then
Right. A marital loophole.
yeah, and then ever since. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to call it a holiday. I said it. I called Halloween a holiday once to this old guy. He got very offended. Like
That's not a
holiday.
holiday. That's been invented by the candy companies.
It's a goddamn pagan jerk around. That's what it is. It's a goddamn.
Sorry to explain to you, sir, but pretty much all the holidays are made up by other companies to sell
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
I only believe in Grandparents' Day. That's all I believe in.
I'm trying to get a law passed for Natural Hangers Day.
What? You see, you got natural hangers there, you see.